14 ABC First Alert Weather with meteorologist Heather Paulith.
Well, while we're talking about the possibility for frost, freezes, even snowflakes in the forecast, looking beyond that as we're approaching the end of October, well, looking like things are going to turn around just a bit. In fact, giving us some warmer than average temperatures as we are rounding things out for the month. We could see those temps maybe even getting into the 70s for some high temperatures. In fact, we do have that in the extended forecast. Not sure if this is going to apply to Halloween. A little too early to tell, but wishful thinking, right? A live look outside this morning from our West Toledo action cam. Clear visibility, some cloud cover still lingering, but those clouds are going to be clearing over the next hour or two, and that's going to give way to some sunshine. 45 degrees to start things off this morning with a feels like temperature of 43. The breeze, nice and light this morning. Compare that to wind gusts upward of 30 miles an hour yesterday. And it's going to be a nicer day coming up for your Sunday. Some clouds still reported across the area. We do have a few spots that are enjoying some clear skies, but that also means some chillier temperatures to start off this morning. But the clouds will clear for everybody. We'll be seeing that sunshine settle in for the day today. Still a bit of a breeze from the southwest, but not as gusty as what we've been dealing with for the past few days. And then the clouds start to move back in for this evening and overnight tonight. We'll get the light rain showers in place, and by morning hours tomorrow, we should start to be seeing maybe some wet snowflakes mixing in with some of those rain showers, especially to the northwest of the area where we're going to start to see those chillier temperatures settle in. And that wind from the west-northwest, that's going to be coming off of Lake Michigan. So really picking up a lot of moisture and even some instability to maybe give us a few rumbles of thunder through the day tomorrow. But we hold on to that chance for some wet snowflakes into the overnight hours Monday into early Tuesday morning. And as we get through the day on Tuesday, we're going to hold on to that rain chance, but light rain expected. So it's going to kind of be a dreary couple of days. Of course, winds are also going to be picking back up for your Monday and Tuesday. That's going to be putting wind chills down into the 30s for the first part of the new work week. So enjoy this while you can. 64 degrees coming up for the high temperature today. Winds from the west 10 to 15 miles an hour. So that breeze is still going to be there, but not as strong. It'll be a sunny start with those clouds moving in for this evening. Overnight tonight, we get the showers in place, and they're going to become more numerous throughout the overnight hours. And it's going to be a chilly one tonight, 38 degrees with the wet snowflakes mixing in as well. So, yeah, don't be surprised if you start to see some of those snowflakes tomorrow morning. And again for Tuesday morning, breezy conditions Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And those are the chilliest days of the extended forecast as well. We're back to the 50s for Thursday, drying out. Friday, get more sunshine in place, warming back to the 60s. And look at that warm up. Now, we start to see that warming trend on Saturday. High temperatures back in the low 70s. Sunshine looking likely that we'll hold on to those same conditions for Sunday, too.
So could we possibly see this warm weather stretch into trick-or-treating?
Hopefully.
I'm hoping, right?
Yeah,
it's always nice to not have to wear long sleeves underneath your costume, right?
Yeah,
Makes it way cuter.
Well, we've got about 2 weeks to go still before that, so hoping that
fingers crossed.
We might hold on to those 70s.
All right, well, thanks, Heather. Well, the midterm
ABC First Alert Weather with meteorologist Heather Paulith.
Well, we're not into the winter season just yet, but we got to talk about the snow because we do have some flurries in the forecast. Not expecting any measurable snow, but it's getting close to that time of year that we start to see those chances in that extended forecast. And we'll talk about the history of our first measurable snows of the season. Our normal first one doesn't happen until November 17th, so we've got a good month before we see that. But the earliest first measurable snow that we've ever seen on record was October 18th of 1972. The latest happened on December 21st. 10 years ago. So we're starting to get into that season that we got to talk about those wet snowflakes, and thankfully that's all we have in that extended forecast as far as snow goes. No snow in sight though in our ProMedica action cam near downtown Toledo. Certainly some nice sunshine in place. It's a bit chilly though, still sitting at 44 degrees for the air temperature, and it feels like 37 degrees thanks to that breeze from the west-southwest. Sustained at 15 miles an hour, but some of us seeing those wind gusts between 20 and 25 miles an hour over the past hour or so. The sunshine continues through your Saturday. We'll have a few clouds move kind of in and out of the area overnight tonight. Your Sunday starts with the sunshine and a bit of a breeze from the southwest. But as we get through the day tomorrow, clouds continue to increase throughout the day. Overnight tomorrow night into Monday morning is when we're expecting that next chance for rain to arrive as early as the evening hours here on Predictor. And as we get into another computer model here, we start things off Monday morning. And that's when we're looking at the chance to see some of those wet snowflakes mixing in with those rain showers. And this particular computer model keeps us on the chilly side all day long on Monday. We'll certainly have that breeze from the northwest, but not expecting temperatures to stay quite this cold, expecting most, if not all of that precipitation to be in the form of rain. But we hold on to those wet snow flurries into Tuesday morning. This is 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, and that center of low pressure continues to stay well to the north, and that keeps our winds from the northwest. And that still brings in cold enough air to see some of those wet snowflakes, again, mainly for Tuesday morning. But Predictor tries to bring some of that in along the lakeshore as well. So something we'll keep you posted on. Again, not expecting any of those snow flurries to actually stick. So some good news for you there if you're not ready for any of that winter weather yet. 57 degrees for the high temperature today. Wind gusts upward of 30 miles an hour. So still breezy. Today's maybe the third or fourth day in a row that we've seen those breezy conditions. Otherwise, mostly sunny. Your extended forecast, that breeze calming down a bit. Coming up for your Sunday, 62 degrees for the high temperature. That's the warmest day of the extended forecast. In fact, things turn chilly Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Breezy all 3 days, and rain expected for Monday and Tuesday. Very light rain showers, though. We continue with the drier than normal conditions there. And then drying out, turning sunny by Friday with temperatures into the mid 50s to low 60s. It's those morning lows that you got to pay attention to. I know a lot of people still have some potted plants outside. You're going to want to bring those in Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning as well. Temperatures getting down near freezing, even a frost possible coming up for Thursday morning.
And we're going to probably see some snow.
Yeah, but like I said, not expecting it to stick. Air temperatures.
I just keep
still
thinking.
Yeah.
I keep thinking the snow, Heather. It's
'Tis
hard.
the season.
All right. Well, thanks, Heather. And they'll fucking rainfall.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, even here in our area, we've got the lowest level of that drought here. We're abnormally dry for a lot of the area. Just to the north into Michigan, into the Detroit area, they're experiencing a moderate drought. And of course, we are down more than an inch of rain for the month so far. Thankfully, we do have some rain chances in that extended forecast, but they're going to be pretty light in nature, including tonight. And we certainly need it because of those dry conditions. We've got a fire weather warning in place for the western half of the area. So it doesn't officially include Lucas, Wood, or Hancock counties. Everybody to the west, though, is under that warning from 1 o'clock this afternoon until 8 this evening. And that's not only because of the very dry conditions that we have, but also the wind. Yesterday, we saw wind gusts upward of 30 to 40 miles an hour, and that same kind of wind can be expected for today, too. Satellite and radar giving us clear skies and really just those dry conditions continuing for us this morning. We do have some clouds trying to make their way in from the west to the northwest. Some rain showers getting into central Michigan, but for us, just the dry conditions prevailing this morning. A live look from our West Toledo action cam, 40 degrees, a few clouds now being reported out at Toledo Express Airport. The breeze is in place this morning. Not too bad from the south-southwest at 6 miles an hour, but it's enough to give us a feels like temperature of 36 degrees. As far as wind speeds go this morning, pretty light for everybody, between 5 and 10 miles an hour for most of us. But as we get into the daytime hours for today, again, wind gusts upward of 35 miles an hour expected through this afternoon into this evening. We're starting Predictor off at noon today. We've got the winds from the south-southwest. We do have a few passing clouds on the way as well. Overnight tonight, we'll see the chance for some scattered showers. I think Predictor's kind of overdoing that rain chance here just a bit for the overnight hours for tonight, but we will have that chance to see a few light rain showers. Some of them might linger into tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we're going to continue with some sunny skies for your Saturday. Still breezy tomorrow, though. Those wind gusts up to 30 miles an hour expected for the first half of your weekend. Sunday, still breezy, but not quite as bad as today and tomorrow. As we get those clouds increasing for Sunday, we are looking ahead to the chance for some rain showers, even a few snow flurries and breezy conditions for a lot of that extended forecast as well. 60 degrees coming up for the high temperature today. Mostly sunny skies, but breezy with wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour. Still breezy tonight. Wind gusts up to 25 miles an hour, 43 degrees. Some of those scattered rain showers in place. Tomorrow, 57 degrees, partly cloudy. The breezy conditions continue for us as we start off the weekend. Sunday, 61 degrees. We'll have lingering cloud cover, and then we're starting to get the rain in place even as early as Sunday evening. But rain showers possible Monday and Tuesday, and both of those mornings as we're getting the rain in place, we could see some early flurries mixing in and maybe some freezing conditions for parts of the area. So it's starting to get to be that time of year for sure.
Thank you, Heather.
As we're approaching Halloween and the holiday season, you might be seeing more trash around your neighborhood. Keep Toledo Lucas County Beautiful is encouraging you to pick up that trash, and they're even offering the supplies.
It's all in the name. You know, first we got to make it beautiful, and then we got to keep it that way.
And that's a year-round job.
It's a problem that everybody needs to take accountability for. It's not a problem for somebody else to clean up. We need everybody to do their part. And the first part is don't litter.
But it does happen.
90% of Americans feel that litter is a problem in their community.
Keep Toledo Lucas County Beautiful is helping you to change that by offering the tools to clean up.
You can make a request for litter tongs and gloves and bags. That way we provide you with all the supplies that you need, and you can do what we're calling a trash or treat.
That means candy wrappers are the focus, and it's most important now to try to get them picked up.
88% of all litter is smaller than 4 inches. The number one thing that is littered is still cigarette butts, but a close second is actually candy wrappers and other small film, plastic film like candy wrappers. Litter really moves pretty easily. A little bit of wind, a little bit of rain, and it's going to end up in our river and out into our lake.
But the wrappers and trash you pick up this month will still have to go in the trash.
Just throw that away. That's litter. You found it on the ground. It's dirty. Once after Halloween is over, you've got a lot of candy wrappers. Take them to your local YMCA. We'll have boxes out to collect all the candy wrappers for recycling. Can't put them in your normal recycling, but we'll send them to a special processor. If you'd like to request these supplies from Keep Toledo Lucas County Beautiful, I've posted a link at 13abc.com. Reporting in Toledo, Heather Pauloff, 13ABC Action News.